It all started on Thursday, May 16, 2024, in a small locality called Rajendra Nagar, about 10 kilometers outside Pune city. A peaceful colony, middle-class families, known faces, tea stalls where everyone knows your name. Nothing ever really happens there. People go to work, come home, kids play cricket in the lanes. But that evening, something changed forever. Rupa, 36 years old, ran a small tailoring shop in the corner gully just next to the SBI ATM. Her shop was called Sai Ladies Tailors, and she was very well known in the area. Calm woman, always in a neat cotton sari, bindi on forehead, soft-spoken. For the past 8 years, she stitched clothes for most of the women in that area. Blouses, fall picot, even school uniforms. She did everything. Her routine was simple. Open the shop by 10 a.m., close it around 7 p.m., then walk home, just 5 minutes away, second floor of City Vinayak Apartments. But on May 16th, she didn't return home. Her husband, Samir, who works as a delivery supervisor in a courier office near Swargate, came home by 8 p.m. Usually, by then, Rupa is home, dinner half ready, TV playing in the background. But that night, house was dark. No sign of her. First, he thought maybe she's visiting her sister who stays in Narayan Peth. But she hadn't gone there. He tried calling her, phone rang twice, then switched off. He thought maybe battery dead. By 10:30, he got worried. Called a few neighbors. No one had seen her. By morning, he went straight to the Bibwadi police station. A missing person complaint was registered at 9:30 a.m. on May 17th. Police acted quickly because she was a known face and not the type to disappear. A sub-inspector and 2 constables went to check her shop. Shutter was locked from outside, which seemed normal, but when they opened it, things didn't look right. Inside, lights were still on. Her sewing machine was half covered, her bag was still on the chair. And on the floor, near the counter, her mobile phone, cracked, screen shattered, that raised serious doubts. Why would she leave the shop locked from outside, but without taking her phone or bag? Police immediately checked nearby CCTV footage. They got access to a medical shop camera across the road. In that video, at 6:47 p.m., Rupa was seen pulling the shutter down from inside. Then lights go dim. Just 3 minutes later, at 6:50 p.m., a man is seen walking toward her shop. Wearing a gray hoodie, face not clear, carrying a white plastic bag. The way he was walking, slow, looking around, clearly nervous. At 7:12 p.m., the same man is seen again. Now, walking away from the shop. This time, no plastic bag in hand, and casually locking the shutter with a key. Then, he disappears from the frame. That one footage changed everything. Police now knew this wasn't just a missing person case. Something had happened inside that shop between 6:50 and 7:12 p.m. 22 minutes. That's all it took. They started going through her contacts and recent customers. One name popped up, Sandeep Jagtap, 28 years old. Unmarried. Lived alone in Bhavani Nagar, around 3 kilometers away. He had recently come to her shop twice for stitching clothes. A few people mentioned he used to sit around even after his work was done. Asking personal questions. Where does your husband work? Do you come alone to the shop? Those kinds of things. Samir, her husband, remembered she once mentioned this guy. Said, Ek navra ala hoda Tailor la thoda weird hoda, ankanasi thoda zyada bot karta. At that time, he didn't take it seriously. Now the police did. Sandeep was called for questioning on May 18th. First, he acted normal, cool face, said he only knew her as a tailor. Claimed he was at home watching IPL. But when they showed him the CCTV footage of the man in hoodie walking toward her shop, his face changed. He started sweating. Still, he denied, said it's not me. Police searched his rented room in Bhavani Nagar. In his cupboard, they found a grey hoodie, half burnt and smelling of kerosene. That was the first real link. They seized his phone, and their digital team recovered deleted WhatsApp messages. One of them, sent to a close friend on the night of May 16th, read, I did something big. She was going to complain. I panicked. Please don't reply. That was enough to bring him back into interrogation. On May 19th evening, after 4 hours of questioning, he broke down. He admitted everything. He said he had developed a crush on her. Had convinced himself that Rupa Tai also liked him. Started visiting her shop often, finding reasons to talk. But she had asked him to stop. Told him to stay away or she'll call the police. That day, May 16th, he went to talk to her one last time, he said. He had brought a bag of tools he kept from his earlier job at a garage. She refused to even let him enter the shop. But he pushed in when she opened the shutter for a second. Inside, they argued. He tried to plead, she got angry. Said she'll shout, tell everyone. She even grabbed her phone, maybe to call someone. He panicked. He pulled her hand away and put his hand on her neck. He didn't stop. When she stopped moving, he froze. He didn't know what to do. For almost an hour, he sat there. Then, he wrapped her body in a bedsheet lying on the shop sofa. Put it in the plastic bag, locked the shutter from outside, and walked out. Calmly. Just like that, later that night, around 11 p.m., he took an auto to a closed-down farmhouse in Undri, where he used to work as a gardener during the COVID lockdown. He still had a duplicate key. He opened the place, dragged her body inside, and stuffed it inside a large rusted metal drum in the storeroom. Locked the door, and left. On May 24th, a young boy named Aman, playing cricket near that same farmhouse, complained about a foul smell. His parents informed the local chowki. Police came and found the drum. Inside, Rupa Tai's body, wrapped in the same bedsheet, her hands were tied. Postmortem said she was strangled between 6:55 and 7:05 p.m. on May 16th. Almost exactly matching the CCTV timeline, Sandeep was arrested under IPC sections 302, murder, 201, destruction of evidence, and 364, kidnapping. Today, he's in Yerwada Central Jail. Waiting for trial. Samir, her husband, hasn't touched her sewing machine since. He keeps it exactly as it was that evening. Sometimes he just sits in front of it for hours. People in Rajendra Nagar still lower their voices when they pass her shop. Someone has pasted her smiling photo on the shutter. It says, Rupa Tai, always with us, and every time it rains, just like that night. You can feel that something is missing in the air. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and share the video.